Well, that was an excessively long throw clear. Hey guys, and welcome to the Tuesday stream. We're supposed to be playing a little bit of Gone in 60 Parsecs, but it's taking forever to download. So I thought maybe we might play a little bit of Despotism first. I can see things are ticking over nicely in the background. Please let me know if suddenly the quality is just like suddenly terrible or something like that. I don't know. Let's hit new game and let's go for one of these first. I'm going to hit the easy mode today because, you know, well, it's not easy mode. It's no country for weaklings. The most exhausted humans go to the bioreactor. I'm just going to move my microphone a little bit. Okay, this one here is in fact easy mode. I have no idea what it does, but chips disabled. So, no, let's just start this one. I'm not in for easy mode if it disables stuff. Okay, we finally thought there's, you know, as I say, our first batch of humans. How could it not be my first batch of humans, you know? How could that even be a thing? So that more censorship is on, but as always, this might not even be the most sensory of censorship. There are other things going on, but I'm going to straight away start producing more humans because more humans is the way forwards. Once again, we are waiting for 60 Parsecs to update in the background so that we can then go and play that. And this is such a great time filler, but it turns out if I go and look at other things, it pauses, which I'm not that bothered by, but it'd be nice if we didn't have like things pausing all the time. Okay, it's time to get a few humans into the power production. I'm even going to go straight like that and then just start pumping as many humans as we can. And this might be a failed technique straight away. I mean, that would be hilarious, but I'm hoping that we've actually got enough. You know what? I don't think we have. Oh, there we go. 3. Ooh. 3 seconds left to spare. Plenty of time, if you ask me. Plenty of time. All right, let's start nuking some humans because we want to turn them into tasty electrolytic goo, right? I think that's what we're trying to do here. I'm fairly sure anyway. All right, let's pull those guys out of there and pop them in over this way, and then we can start putting the tired people in the goo, which is much better. Notice how normally in the game that it takes the person from the top of the list, bam, takes the tired person this time, which I think is quite cool. Sorry, I just kind of clipped the microphone there. Already we are starting to be held up with the lack of arms, so let's do that and see if we can deal with this. Also need to upgrade our little human storage here, and probably could do with that. Not right now though. No. Let's juice up a couple of guys and probably do the same over here. In fact, whilst we've got a bit of time, let's rekajigger a few people, you know? Why not? And then one more like that. Okay, brilliant, cool. So how are you doing out there, Wise? I see you've been talking a lot of gunpowder and stuff today. How has your Minecraft been going? You've been doing well? I hope so. I've pretty much made the whole of the Guardian farm. It's now producing, well, fine. Pause like that. It's now producing a whole bunch of stuff, but waiting for... I need to make a decent sorting system for it because it's making too much stuff for the hoppers to deal with. Okay, infection. Damn carbon-based creatures, they're nothing but trouble. Now they've got some sort of molecular life multiplying inside them. Identify the infected ones and send them to the bioreactor. Do nothing, it'll pass on its own. I think we need to start a course of experimental medical treatment. I mean, that is obviously the forward-thinking way of the future, right? The bacteria are gone, but the process left humans broken. They won't breed for a day. Oh, that's inconvenient. Let's put a couple of humans over here, and then I need to... Wow, lack of arms really causing me troubles now. I can't take these guys out of the tank. There we go, beautiful. So we just need to keep things ticking over through natural means. Minecraft is there right now. A pillager probably spawned underground, and the third wave that you can't find. So that's a problem I see a lot of people have been having. The lack of... I shouldn't have nuked them at all. I should have just kept them in the back pocket here. What can we upgrade? Let's upgrade the food facility. That sounds like a great idea. And of course the arms that we were just complaining about, and keep it rolling. So did you know that you can ring the bell to outline the people in the pillager patrol? Are you aware that is a thing? It's something that I understand a lot of people miss. So that's a thing. What is this up here? Okay, it tells us the modifiers that's on the go. The breathing tube is broken. Puny humans. I mean, can't they do anything right? There's one thing that they enjoy in life, and they're still like, nah, whatever. Can't be bothered. Okay, 4, 3. Now, do I need to do this all the way across? Is that actually what's going on here? I think it might be the way. Okay, we're gonna let these guys chill out and be fine, be chill, be nice. I think we might even be having the download done in the background now. That would be cool. Right, these guys need to kind of restore themselves. Hey, another 3. How are you doing? Did that a lot now. Lines on the last guy, but applied to the previous ravers. Okay, that's a thing. Well, nobody died then, did they? No. Okay, we're going to take these 2 out and put these 2 in. People are getting more tired than are getting regenerated. That's a bit rubbish. We've got all the food that we could possibly need, though, so that is pretty cool. Can you run around with the bell? Oh, brilliant. Yeah, let's get the breeding tube up and working. Can you run around with a bell, like with an extra bell, put it down and go dong, dong, dong? I don't know. What a lovely shiny pipe. Whatever my humans find in the wasteland belongs to me. I wonder what to do with it. So we've placed the dancing pole in the breeding tube to enhance the human's enthusiasm. I think that's probably the best one. Why would you bring me a pipe? Do not distract me from world domination. I mean, those are the 2 answers, right? Which one are we going to do here? Are we going to place it as a dancing pole in the breeding tube? Again, probably my favoured answer there. Or are we going to be like, why would you bring me a pipe? Let's hear, guys. Let's hear what's going down. Make drawings for Inktober. Is it Inktober, I think? 2. You just want me to throw it into the bioreactor and see what happens. All right. Bioreactor broke down. You did that on purpose, didn't you? It'll take a day for the pipe to dissolve and the bioreactor to become usable again. Dude, you set me up. All right, let's put those guys in there and let's start getting some breeding back on the go, because man, we need peoples. We need peoples. Indeed, like we got enough power to start like rejuvenating the breeding population. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? I hope so. Okay, let's do those like that as well. Take him out of there before he dies. We need more people. We need more people, please. He's about to die as well. Okay, let's there's a pair. Nice. There's a pair. Definitely need to try and bring them back together. Why would you do that to me, another 3? Like, why? You knew what you were doing. You blatantly knew what you were doing. Okay, let's send some people in there from that. Can't nuke them yet. Can't nuke them yet. We've still only got like 15 or 20 people, so it's no big problem. Inktober seems fun. Get big enjoyment for creative. Yeah, I like the idea of Inktober. I mean, I can't draw, but maybe that's actually calling out to me. If I can't draw, maybe I should like do a thing, right? I did that because well, I mean, I can't necessarily disagree with you, buddy. Okay, how long have we got left on this day? Not going too bad. To be fair, we're doing a lot better than I thought. All right, we've finished a download. You guys don't get to see that. That's good, bad? I don't know. Let's try and get a bit more power on the go if we can. We definitely need to try and upgrade some of this stuff. Normally, I'd be like, oh, that's okay. Let's just like throw a bunch of guys into the juicer here, because everyone likes getting juiced, right? Okay, we are at the number of humans we're allowed. Okay, all right. We can start nuking people again. But you try for the heck of it. Yeah, that's a good attitude, mate. That is a good attitude. We caught an odd yellow electric mouse, and I tried to rescue humans from the... It tried to rescue humans from the bioreactor. A funny creature. Okay, so let's try and use it for power storage. Let's dissect it. I mean, guys, what do we want to do here? Do we want to dissect it and study it? Do we want to use it for power? Or is another 3 going to tell us to throw it in the bioreactor again? Looks like we're throwing it in the bioreactor. All right, here goes. Bam. The mouse should pika and the bioreactor went down. It'll take a day to fix it. Oh, guys, you're horrible. Why? Oh, I need to take a moment here. I need to say, okay, all right, let's do this. We can do this. We can do it. Look, we've got like chilled out humans over here. Can we upgrade? I mean, if anything, I want to upgrade the power, right? Do we want to upgrade the power or the breeding? Let's go with the breeding. I probably should have gone with the power because we're maxed out, right? That's actually bad plan on my part there. We can't get any more people into the tank. We should have gone with the breeding. With the well, we need the room, right? We need the room. All right, let's take these guys down. Are we going to be able to survive this? I don't know. I don't think we're making enough. Why does everything break down the bioreactor? Sounds illogical. Every time we throw something hard and metallic in the bioreactor, it breaks. I think that's more the thing, right? I think that's more the thing. Just chosen what you haven't chosen before. Yeah, fair enough. All right, that was a good way to kill time, but this is not what we're playing today. No. Let's just close down out of here. Hopefully, hey, please stand by. We're about to go and try some other things. First thing I need to do is go back to my settings. Nobody complained about the quality there. That was good because we were downloading in the background at the same time. Okay, let's try this. Is this going to load up well? Is it going to load up on my wrong screen? I can't remember what game it was that we were playing the other day. Satellite Rain, and it just didn't want to play nice because of my other PC. On my other PC, it kept on trying to be on my second screen all the time. That was pretty rubbish. Hey, Robot Gentleman. All right, guys, here we go. This is an actual a sequel to another game called like Gone in 60 Seconds or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but I really like this one because it's got the space theme. You know me, guys. I like the space theme. 60 parsecs. I mean, we're around Earth. This is good. This is good. I always like it when we're based around Earth. It really lets me touch with the reality that we live, right? Just 60 seconds. Yeah, whatever. It was a good game. It was a good game. Well, I didn't actually play it. It looked good, though. Here's me. I'm a hand. Hey, how you guys doing? New adventure, of course. I did have a little play the other day just to make sure I knew what was going on. Are these the crew members back here? Do we get to have a look at any of them? That's the exit. Nice. Achievement. That's achievements, guys. I didn't know there were achievements. What's this? No, that's go back. That's what that is, lol. Don't panic. Make it to the shuttle before nuclear impact. Okay, that's good. That's kind of like base level thing there. Okay, let's go. New adventure. Ba-bam. Survival, voyage. Wow, there's more stuff here than I was given to believe. I mean, Voyager is the big one. The full game experience: evacuate the exploding station and survive with the crew. Okay. The survival experience: survive in your escape shuttle with random generated crew and supplies. Nah. Strategic experience: survive while facing different challenges that will put you to leadership to the tech. Nah, we're going to do this one. Who is going to be our captain? I mean, last time I chose this guy. His name is Emmett Ellis. He's pretty good on the intelligence. He's pretty bad on the strength, and he's okay for the agility. D-Dork is. I mean, I'm kind of fit. Oh, he's got a star there. What does the star mean? I don't know. Megan Man sounds good. Keep the full crew alive. That's so the goals here are looking pretty good. This guy looks well-rounded. I think we're gonna go. He's the only one with. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wow. That snuck up on me. I'm gonna have another one of these. So you reckon this guy? All right, let's do it. Big bam. The one with super strength. Okay, duct tape fixes all problems, but how do you fix duct tape? You use Pritt stick or that little twisty out glue stick stuff. It's great. It's good stuff. We are thinking. Okay, we're away. Hi, how's it going? I've got time's ticking already. All right, let's get some stuff. It turns out that you can only pick up so much. I want this. Not enough room. Okay, to the shuttle and put that in there. We need to get some crewmates, right? That's got to be a thing. Let's do crewmates this time. I'm not seeing anybody. Where is everybody? Hey, yeah, you'll do. We will take anybody. I'm sure you'll do is exactly the tone she wanted to hear there. You will also do. Hey, Emmett, how you doing? You're a brave man. Well, he's not a brave man. He's a clever man, and that's what we need. I can't go that. There's another crew member. Need to make sure we get as many crew members as possible, right? So we'll come over this way. Hey, how you doing? Also, 1-to-1 ratio there. It's kind of good. Can we not bring the robot with us? That's a bit of a shame. What else can we take? Soup, yes, please. Do I get in? No. We got to get more stuff. Time is a ticking. Is the alarm going yet? I've not seen it. Can I take him with me? No, I can't. Okay, fair enough. What is this? I want to take it, whatever it is. Okay, to the shuttle. Away we go. Go. Oh, I'm gonna die. It's playing on my intelligence level. Nice. Did we actually make it? I really felt like I'd got there. Let's replay that. Well, definitely on the stairway, right? It's the first time I've ever blown up, by the way. Like, in any game ever. First time I've ever died. I'm not used to this experience, told you. Yeah, you called it, man. Well, that was an interesting little cutscene there. All right, let's get going again. I'm all about bringing people with us. Emmett, what are you doing there? You know what? I've already spent far too long running around not doing anything. What is this? Why won't you open right? What's wrong with you? What's in the mystery box as well? Everybody knows the mystery box is a thing, all right? I'm not sure who else we want to bring with us. That is quite a thing. Hey, Greg, how you doing? Nice to meet you. I shouldn't be reading chat whilst I'm trying to do stuff. I need more soup. I need more soup, most definitely. Food is key in this situation. I don't know how much extra food we'll be able to get. We need one more crew member. Hey, how's it going? Anybody? There, you'll do. How are you doing? Nice. To the shuttle. Can't get that yet. It's a shame we can't push it. I see that there is a health pack there. Do I go for more stuff? Do I go more stuff, or do we go? No. All right, let's do it. I can't leave yet. Why won't it let me leave yet? And we're away. All right. So hey, Greg Williams, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Wise is off. Yeah, good sleep, man. Good sleep. It must be like 1 o'clock for you or something, right? Alone in space, meet your new best friend. Proudly endorsed by the Astro Citizen medical staff. Sock puppets are a thing, it turns out. Sock puppets are a thing. Day 1. Hey guys, how's it going? We got 2 cans of soup. Oh, that's great. At least we got this. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Greetings, Astro. Computerized assistant reporting for duty. You must be Baby, right? Yeah, I must be. I'm pleased to announce that according to my data, you're qualified to become captain of this vessel. Welcome aboard the Escape Shuttle, Captain. On behalf of the Astro Citizen program, please accept our apologies for the tiny misfortune of you being blown 60 parsecs away from Earth. That's a very long distance, by the way. First order of business, find a safe place to land and then try to contact the outside world. Please activate the main computer for further instructions. It is located in the center of the shuttle. Follow your regular rationing protocol and feed your crew. Show me what you got, Captain. Alright, we got this. There's a little thing over here. Goals. Become friends with 3 of your crewmates. So that's all of my crewmates. Oh, thanks very much, man. Thanks very much. First time catching me live. Love the videos. I kind of like my videos as well. But no, thanks, man. It's really appreciated. It's nice to hear people. Most of the time, people are just like a number, their review, and it's great when people drop in and be like, "Hey, how's it going?" Here's all the crew. So we've got Baby Bronco. There are a lot of words here. If you want to hear the actual words, we can stop and do that at some point. But Emmett, is flexible, brilliant, but wimpy. April, flexible, average intelligence. What's this guy got? Brilliant. Okay. What do we have? Do we have anybody that's amazing on everything? So she's limber, flexible. What's better, limber or flexible? Videos are good enough. Oh, that kind of hurts, man. Okay, so that's all we need to do today, right? The floor is yours, Captain. You should now give a speech that will guide the vessel and its crew through the stars. You've prepared it, of course. I mean, like, obviously, I've got a speech. Everyone is really looking forward to your speech, Captain. So am I. This is it. You can really show what breed of captain you'll be with this incredible journey. What kind of speech are you going to give? Well, obviously, we're going to give the one with a star next to it. We're going to be like, people, through the sheer strength of strength, we will go forward into this world and beat the universe into submission, because that is exactly how space travel works, right? Braveheart speech comes to mind. Yeah. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else we could do. What is that? The atomic battery. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. This isn't working yet. Crafting unavailable. Let's just throw that switch, yo. Let's just throw that switch. Day 2. What horrors await us? On the edge of space, no one can only survive if he is tough as nails. You fit the profile, Captain. One can only, not no one. One. no one can survive that only tough as nails, you know. So you did your powerful speech. May all that oppose you tremble in fear. No one can stop you and your crew. That was quite the performance, Captain. Your crew started cheering even before you were finished with the speech. Long live the Captain, filled the cabin. If any sound could travel through the soundless void outside your hull of the ship, that would be it. One thing is for sure, you are ready for any challenges this galaxy throws at you. Inspired by your headstrong leadership style, I've allowed myself to power up the matter generator in the back of the shuttle. It will produce some minerals for you every day. Ooh. Captain, the crafting module at the back of the cabin is now active. It's pretty self-explanatory. This wonderful machine lets you craft something from almost nothing. All you need is a little bit of minerals, chemicals, or power. Just you know, minerals are made of chemicals. I hate that word. Like when people are just like, yeah, you know, chemicals, that liquid stuff. It's like, anyway. Use it to craft, recycle, repair your supplies, as well as upgrade items and shuttle systems. You seem alert, Captain. I commend the way you've taken care of your mental well-being. You should know that peak mental conditioning means increased efficiency when it comes to performing tasks. Wonderful. How is everybody else doing? We have done 0, 0, 0s there. How do I become friends? How do we become friends? Okay, let's try and find an appropriate landing spot. I have no idea if there's anything we can do here. That's all good. That's all. So we've only got two soups and 4 people. Just you know, bringing that out. Upgrade, recycle, repair, craft. We can't craft. We can get a lighter, some tape. I feel like a communicator is going to come in handy. Let's make a communicator. Okay, that's cool. They said something about like a matter machine that like will create new matter for us. Anyway, it's important to keep yourself and your crew well fed. One portion of delicious canned soup is enough to sustain a human for a few days. I doubt we will find any other useful rations here in space. It's therefore vital to keep good inventory of your stock, unless you want to eat your own crewmates. Aha! That was a joke. Please appreciate it and laugh. Look, we're bonding already. This is bonding. We'll perform the routine supply check. The only requirement is simple mathematics. I realise I might be asking a lot, but I have a good feeling about this. I'm not mathematically minded, but this guy, he's intelligence brilliant. Everyone else is kind of average, right? Yeah, average. But this guy, intelligence brilliant. Let's do it. Let's see if he can like count them properly. It's something about matter generator. I don't know where it would be. No. Use the captain. Okay, all right, I will take your word on this, Captain. There we go. You want to see me fail again, don't you? I really do feel like it said something here. Inspired by a headstrong leadership, so I allowed myself to power up the matter generator in the back of the shuttle. Expedition. Matter generator in the back of the shuttle. It's in the background, you cannot see. Okay, all right, fair enough. We've made a decision. Let's do it then. Let's throw a switch, shall we? Day 3. Bam. Good news, Captain. The shuttle came pre-stocked with emergency food supplies. Woo! As in away from you. Okay, yeah, cool. The routine supply check. Well, I mean, it's technically towards me. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's now complete and it does not compute. An error was made, and this is what I get for trusting humans to do maths. -1. Some of the supplies went missing, as the current number of soup cans on board is 2. It appears that the food you gathered may prove insufficient. It is strongly recommended you be frugal, Captain, and do your best to restock resources at the earliest opportunity. Got a communicator, though. Hey. How do I find out how to be their friends? I don't know. Okay, so, I mean, like, is there anything we want to... I mean, what can we recycle here? I'm not... I mean, I've got a feeling the artifact's going to be helpful at some point. We got the atomic battery. We don't want stuff out of there. And the communicator, we don't want to recycle these things. We got some upgrades. We can't resource. We can't do that, though. That's a little unfortunate. Interesting news, Captain. It appears that there is a hollow space behind one of the wall panels. Intelligence proofness. A hidden room, maybe. A secret stash. It would be worth checking out. What's your approach to finding out? We're gonna break it. Ah! Yeah? Is there anything else? Offer them your last Rolo. That's not how you make friends. That's how you make lovers. You gotta be beyond friends to offer them your last Rolo, right? Okay, I'm gonna stop messing about with this and let's do it. Crunch. Captain Smash. I mean, that is my name. Bam! Yesterday you removed the wall panel and found a hidden space. The panel was pretty heavy, but you tore it away with no problems at all. Nicely done for a human. There wasn't anything that exciting on the other side though, just a shovel and lots of good old earth cobwebs. Good thing you're not scared of spiders. What the heck is a Rolo? Oh man, oh gosh, you won't know, will you? It's like a caramel cup, I suppose would be the easiest way to say it, but it's like a thick chocolate disc, about, I don't know, a 50 euro cent, yeah, you know, coin size worth, with a dollop of caramel, and then that's surrounded, but with like a barrel shaped bit of chocolate. It's really, it's kind of more trapezoid. Search up Rolos, they're really tasty. The panel was pretty heavy, but you tore it away. There wasn't anything that exciting on the other side, though. Just a shovel and a lot of cobwebs. At least that's what you claimed before you squealed and started waving your cobweb hands around like it was on fire. Okay, we got a shovel. I don't know what we're going to do with the shovel, but I feel like we need to keep it. Okay, well, this night just got interesting. A nightmare wakes you, and as you adjust your eyes to the darkness, suddenly you realise that you're not alone. Ooh. You can make a silhouette of a person in the shadows. It's motionless, but seems to be staring right at you. You can just ignore it. What do you want to do? I want to get the lighter out. Oh, I can't get the lighter out. Can we make a light? We can't make it. Well, I suppose do nothing is my only option. I mean, I can craft a lighter, but it just won't be ready in time. We're going to craft a lighter for the future. For the future. Yes. It's got a shovel, smack all that oppose. Maybe. That sounds like a plan. You woke last night and saw what seemed to be the person standing in the shadows and staring at you. It took hours before you gathered the courage to approach it. Once you eventually did, it turned out to be the mysterious visitor was in fact just a mask hanging from a coat rack. You were also terrified. It was rather funny, and I have to admit, he has to admit. Unfortunately, experience has left a mark on everyone's mental well-being. Hang in there, brave Astro citizens, sorry. Crafting complete. You no longer seem alert. You are getting quite hungry. Soup. We got some problems with the food. We got long-term space travel presents many risks to one's physical well-being. From muscular atrophy to laziness to diets notoriously high in sodium. I'm concerned about a decline I've seen in the crew's entire physical fitness since our last little sojourn begins. I recommend a daily regimen of movements that use only your own body weight. You need not do any equipment for those, just gravity or artificial gravity. Any volunteers for a workout? Obviously me. And then like we need to provide some food to someone. What do we do? Where does the food belong? Well, obviously I need the food, right? What are they gonna do? Revolt? Impeccable form, Captain. Pull-ups, plank squats, and lunges in this environment. You even added extra weight by lifting the spare parts for the shuttle. Sweaty and roaring, you crushed the workout like an empty can of soup. You're truly a model. The automated system predicted benefits for being a model Astro citizen. A hidden dispenser opened and spat out 2 soup cans. I'm sorry to report that there are only 2 surplus hands hidden aboard this ship. Or are they? Emmett and April are still hungry, but I'm not hungry anymore, and like the other one's not complaining. Wait, have we got more scroll? We haven't got more scroll, so you know the other one's not complaining anymore. That's good, right? Does it tell us here whether they're hungry or not? No, it doesn't. Okay, let's... It doesn't give us a warning about them being hungry. Environmentally friendly. You reckon recycle the battery gives us resources for food? Does it? Does it, though? This button to get rid of that. So resources need... okay, yeah, okay. And then recycle... It does give us resources for food. You are correct. Let's do that. Captain, I'm detecting a troubling build-up of mental tension. Recommended course of action: throw an epic party. I took the liberty of inviting myself. Invite the entire crew? Of course, the more the merrier, I guess. How about we invite someone new, eh, Captain? Someone you don't know. Or we'll make ourselves a new companion. Yes, how about it? I mean, we don't actually have either of these things. Wait. Didn't we get the mask? Okay. Well, it looks like we have to do nothing. And once again, do we want to do a soup now? Oh wait, recycle. No, stop. Craft. Do we want to? Oh, we can't. Still the same day. I'm an idiot. Battery, recycle mode. Right. Thanks. Is anybody complaining about food? Hungry? Hungry?
Hey.
Hungry. But I'm good. Okay, so let's just do it. Let's just do it. You know we're gonna do it, right? Bam, 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 and no more food. Right? That's good. I just lose track of where I am, man. You know. Day 7. Hey there, Captain Buzzkill. Feeling better? I bet you're much better off after a night of partying with your friends. Your loss. Recycled operation. Okay, everybody's doing okay, and we've got some stuff. It's not quite as much. Oh, look, the icons are on the wrong side. I was like, 10 batteries? What? No. Okay, still good. We have not met any of our captain's goals. I've got a feeling we're not, because we did a very bad job gathering stuff. But let's craft up some food, because we're out of food. And then let's have a look at this. Your attention is required, Captain. This is most abnormal. We are registering unknown transmissions, but I cannot identify who is sending them. And more importantly, what they contain. It might be a solar flare interference, or worse, a new type of Soviet encryption. Oh, those Reds. We need to decipher this signal as soon as possible. For all we know, our survival depends on it. What do we want to put in charge of monitoring these communications? Who, sorry? Put the smart guy. It seems like a plan. Seems like a plan. And we're crafting food. What was this panel about? It's kind of the one we're missing, right? Nobody needs food. Things are being crafted. Okay, all right, let's do it. Beep, 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 beep. Day 8. All right, first contact. Captain, you need to see this. I'm not easily excited, but this is one of the greatest moments for humanity and human-made AI alike. We're not alone in this universe. The signals we intercepted were finally decrypted. They're an alien transmission, as in coming from other life forms. And no, I don't mean the Reds. It's something we've never seen before. There seems to be a number of intelligent civilizations in this galaxy. The signals are coming from everywhere. We can safely assume we're going to meet some of them sooner or later, or rather, your life will never be the same, Captain. Emmett did a splendid job. He was able to trace some of the electromagnetic interferences to what seemed to be a potential landing spot of our flight plan. Oh, potential landing spot. ETA to the celestial body is, whatever it might be, is T-4. I followed his suggestion to reward Emmett for his performance and assigned him the role of a communications officer in addition to his standard duties. He will ensure that you receive some power for the crafting module regularly, as long as he's not disloyal to this. Crafting complete. New item, soup. Everybody wants some soup already. It's just ungrateful, you know. It's just ungrateful. T-4. Do I just now feed myself? I mean, I'm not going to become friends with everyone like that, but I'm disturbed, Captain. Oh no, they heard me talking. You report hearing a child crying somewhere in the shuttle, but sensors don't show any unaccounted for on board. Currently, certainly no stowaway children. This might be auditory hallucinations caused by the stress of witnessing a nuclear war. The other possibility is my sensors are malfunctioning. There really is. Do we search? Of course we're going to search. Why would we not search? Why would we not search? All right, so which one of these two girls are we going to end up trying to take with us to the planet? Because, like, half this crew are dead. We don't have the food. We need to figure out how to do that. Recycle the shovel. Recycle the artifact. I don't know. We need something to do there, right? Recycle the shovel, yeah. I am in agreement. I'm glad you agreed with me. Put my mind at rest. How long can you make them wait without food before they come and get you? Encourage cannibalism, survival of the fit. I really wish that was a thing. I really wish that I could do that. Emmett's like growing extra food on his face. That's a thing, right? You and the crew tried to find the source of the mysterious child's cries, even though the others couldn't hear it. But after sifting every corner and searching every dark corner, every crate, you didn't find anything else. It was stress-related auditory hallucination. I'm not surprised. When the nuke started flying down on Earth, the space station exploded. Your crew barely escaped with your lives. Billions of others weren't so lucky. Our course has not changed. We will be arriving at a potential landing site soon. Who's least likely to snap? I mean, I've got a feeling I can beat up Emmett pretty easily. April looks like she might. All right, we're going to take April with us. We're going to give April some food. Hey, how you doing? Be fed. And then we're going to make some food for ourselves, because noble captain. Wait, we still need to do the thing, right? Alert! A star just went supernova in this quadrant. What do they mean by a quadrant? All right, anyway. Huge gravitational waves will reach us soon. Space-time will stretch and contract. Gravity will fluctuate greatly. And most importantly, I will weigh up to 30 tons and transmit slower. It's not how anyway, this whole thing hurts. Can't we have like spiraling black holes or something like? No, supernova. They're cool, right? The ship's hull should hold, but the things inside are much squishier, human bodies included. One of the Albert monkeys shot into space never regained his normal density after a similar wave, remaining light and very wind dependent till the end of his days. You need a plan on how to survive. Well, obviously, we're gonna brute strength our way out of gravitational waves. Like, what else would we do? What? How? This whole one makes me pain in the face. Muscle. Yeah, we're just gonna muscle our way through it, because why would we not? Oh, Emmett's starving. Dee Dee is starving. You turned the ship's gravity to the max to minimize the impact of the waves. The strong pull kept you flat on the floor. Then the gravitational waves hit. You saw the whole stretch and contract as if it was a bubble gum in some cosmic brat's mouth. Screw started coming loose in the window, but you managed to reach it in time. The gravitational tsunami ended as abruptly as it began. It left you feeling like a thin giant. We are still on the approach to the potential landing site. ETA 2 days. You reckon feed Emmett? You starting to feel hungry? Crafted complete. Okay, cool. Elon Musk would be shocked, but would still encourage. It's true. You reckon feed Emmett? Anything else to oh, look, we can upgrade some stuff. What is this? Crafting mod. Ah, okay. We can upgrade the artifact. What? I don't think I should upgrade any of those. Feed Emmett because he guides the ship. But how is he going to help me repopulate the world after? Okay, let's feed him. Do it, man. Captain, we're now entering a field of cosmic gas. Its origin unknown, though I have some theory. Can you smell that? Did someone forget to brush their teeth? No, it's just that the gas is leaking inside the shuttle. Someone could try to isolate some of the gas to use later, avoid the leaking. Well, she's the mechanical girl, right? I'm gonna do that. Yeah? Yeah. I feel like we're at the point where it's all gonna start falling apart on us. She's starving. I am hungry. Gotta do something with the machine. I presume is now the time to recycle the artifact. I think now might be that we can make some tape, because that's going to be handy when we're dead. There won't be any future if you end up drifting in space. It's true. What here gives me stuff to make food with? This. Alright, it's the only way we can do it. Oh, nah, just leave it. People are going to be dying. Alright, I'm going to go with the advice of the chat here. Don't worry, they don't look enthusiastic enough to mutiny. Maybe. Okay, April did a great job containing the gas leak inside the shuttle. She also succeeded in isolating enough of the gas to work into useful chemicals. I'm sure you agree that it's fitting to make April your science officer. Starting tomorrow, April will be generating useful chemicals for you on a daily thing. Okay. Well, I mean, we needed to start making food. Planet or not, we'll be flying to the things getting closer. I am going to starve. I'm literally going to starve. Soup. Just craft that soup. It's still here. She's also starving. I don't know how long she's going to starve for. Basically unlimited food. I hope so. I need to keep it ticking over, though. There's nothing to report, Captain. I suggest you... Captain, would you mind covering your mouth when you yawn? I thought you got a good night's sleep. Wait, could this be boredom? Yes, I hear that you humans have need excitement in their lives to function properly. How curious. Captain, you're sitting in a state-of-the-art space shuttle drifting through the deep cosmos full of wonder and mystery. Could you at least pretend you're having a good time? No. No, we can't. Am I making food still? We are making food still. Okay, well, I mean, that's literally all we can do. Let's see if we can keep April from dying. I've got a feeling someone's going to die, though. Oh, there, we got some extra... Oh, that's from the craft. Yesterday started pretty slow and boring, and it stayed that way. I'm not programmed for your entertainment, Captain, so don't count on me to keep you occupied. If they wanted you to have some fun in the shuttle, they would have installed the clown computer instead. Nice. Nice. All right. Is she like dead? Do I give her some food? Have you ever heard of the White Room? Yeah, I think I have. Crafting more food. Look, there's the thing. A strange new world. Can we go on an expedition yet? Not yet. Okay, Captain, wake up. We're approaching some sort of celestial body. It resembles a moon, but I think it's a small planet. Let's run a scan quick. Beep, 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 beep. Scan complete. I was right. A small rocky planet with no organic life forms, but there's a lot of movement down there. Strange. My scanners detect some structures as well. Buildings, or maybe even cities. What does a parsec measure, as in a gram measures weight? A parsec measures distance. It's like really... If you go for 1 degree... How is it? You draw a line between the sun and Earth, and then you extend these two lines down at such an angle that when they meet at the far end, it's only a single degree, or it might even be a minute of a degree. I can't remember, but it's a really small thing. Yeah, and that the big bit of the triangle, that's the hypotenuse, is in fact the distance of a parsec. All right. But there's a lot of movement down there. Strange for scanners. Captain, if you want to land on this planet safely, we'll have to fix a small malfunction with our steering system. Since we're not even able to turn at the moment, and you'll have to do it before we float away from the planet. Well, obviously we're going to use the lighter to fix it, because we don't have a gun and we don't have a book. The handbook would probably be more helpful. Oh. Hey, you here to hit my microphone again. Yeah, let's move these around. Thanks. Also, hey, how you doing? Get all sloppy over the microphone. Yeah, sloppy guys. Anyway, what was I doing here? Yeah, we're doing a lighter, and then we're doing a thing over there. I just got a cup of tea delivered, by the way, if you guys were really interested. We're feeding our starving friend there, and I would feed myself, but, you know, I'm being all chivalrous. Distance, because it makes Han Solo's comment on the Millennium Falcon make no sense. I mean, they tried to answer it in the Han Solo story, and they kind of did all right. But Robo Tofu, goal achieved! I did it! I did go! Did go, guys! I did go! I really was expecting to die. I don't feel like we did like a good enough job with picking up all the resources at the beginning. But you know, we're here. We found a planet to land on. I feel very content. I feel like we won the game already. But anyway, goals updated. Check the goals section for details. The concept was fine. You dove under the console with a lighter, trying to illuminate the darkness and twisted wires. Once you flipped open the lighter and turned on the it turned into pandemonium, which involved burning your own hand, cursing loudly, hitting your head on the desk while attempting to stand up, and then falling on top of the control panel, pressing random buttons with your butt. You never saw the solo story? It's worth a watch. It's not worth like 15 quid. But it's definitely worth, like, if you can get to the cinema for a £5, I'd go watch it there. If you're gonna like download it on pirated or something like that, I'd recommend that. I don't give YouTube £4 to watch movies. Go somewhere else to watch movies. But yeah, I like it. I actually enjoyed it. Don't like enjoy it for what it is. They don't exactly build much on the mythos of the world, but it's good. It's good. It's better than what's the one that Ryan Johnson did? The one where like, hey, you know all this setup you've done? Nah. that was the one. All right. Anyway, enough Star Trek. Enough Star Wars, sorry. You know what, I've not watched any Star Trek in years. Anyway, whilst you played around like a headless chicken, Dee Dee stepped in. Good deal, Dee Dee. She whizzed past you, plugged around the cable and grabbed the controls, steering the shuttle between sharp rocks and towards relative safety. It was not a soft landing. Nobody's doing great after that stunt. Not even me. I'm shaking to my cores. Yes, all of them. Your face has a pretty unpleasant close encounter with a communication module, and at least one of these things is useless now. Consider fixing that if you want to avoid radio silence in future. What's next, Captain? Maybe you could use the information I found while scanning the environment. There are robotic units not very far from here, but my scans detect very few aggressive signatures. I think these are peaceful automatons, most of them anyway. Perhaps they can be of help to you, and in case you perish, at least I'll have a company, so it's a win-win scenario. Okay, that's cool. The expedition module in the back of the order is now available. My advice, order someone to put on a spacesuit on and send them outside. We must learn everything we can about this place. I mean, obviously I'm going to do it myself. Your stomach is still rumbling. Eat something before it's too late. And everybody else is complaining about food, but we made some food. It's great, right? Okay, goals. Find appropriate landing site. Big tick. We need to fix the shuttle's communication systems. We're going to need some duct tape for that, right? And await further instructions. That is not a goal. That is something you do whilst waiting for the goal. You know what I'm saying? Await further instructions is just default state. Not really becoming friendly with these guys. I don't know. Like, how do we... I don't know how to become friends with them, you know? There doesn't appear to be any way of doing so. Anyway, I would like to craft some... We gotta starve, guys. We gotta starve. What happened here? Why is the artifact damaged? Oh, hey, Greg. Thanks. That's a super chat. Wowie. I have seen one of those. Is that a drink more coffee? That is definitely a drink more coffee. Thanks very much. Big shout out to you, man. Big shout out to you. I still don't know what we're going to do. Everybody is hungry. Anybody actually starving other than myself? I am starving, so obviously I'm going to get the food. It's the only way, right? Captain, we're able to detect transmissions of unknown origins. Unfortunately, the communications console was damaged during the landing, and we cannot make anything out of them, or reply for that matter. We could hardwire a primitive field communicator to bypass the damaged subsystems and access the shuttle's external transmitter and receiver. I mean, we could. Like, actually, we can. Let's do it. All right, cool. That's nice. That's nice. We're eating. We're making some tape. That's cool. We need to try and somehow get the stuffs, but... Destination, character, equipment. Okay, let's do that. What have we got here? The village or tourist information. Oh, the village or tourist information. Well, tourist information is going to give us information about other things, right? Yeah. Chance. Oh, wow. No, which one gives us a chance for food? I need chemicals. So... I don't know what the grass hazard is about. What's this? We've got biohazard hazard. Length of 3 clocks, and this is length of 3 clocks. Who's just eaten? So, someone is probably better set. Get the battery. Okay. Do I go myself? Oh, no, wait. That's not what we want. This one here. Because I'm just about to eat, right? You reckon go for the battery? That's this one over here, right? Yeah, okay. Let's do that. No, okay. I reckon we send Abigail. She's like all round good, right? Well, fast or agility? Is that fast or agility? I assume agility. Yeah, I'm gonna go with April. April seems much better, like all round, can deal with stuff. Choose equipment. Do we send her with the lighter? I guess so. I guess we're gonna send her with the lighter. I hope that's gonna help. All right, good luck, April. Good luck. Godspeed. Okay, so that's what that's about. All of them have a tick. Okay, let's do it. Are we ready for like the second game when this goes horrifically wrong at some point? Hey guys. Hey. We successfully awaited further instructions. All right, cool, great. Fix the shuttle's communication system. We did as well. We need to check some more stuff, but that's great. Great success, Captain. The communicator, attached to the communications console works like a charm. It's almost like they were made to work together. I won't judge the aesthetics since we can finally receive and answer transmissions. Now all we need to do is wait for someone to contact us. Someone will find us. Eventually. I mean, eventually when, you know, all the other galaxies have drifted out of view and we're finally left with, like, whatever the final civilization that's going to live in the galaxy is, they will go around, they will make a catalogue of all the matter in their universe, and at that point, they will find you. Eventually. The crew was visibly excited by this incredible feat of engineering. They were only slightly smirking whilst looking at the patch communications console. Tomorrow will be great, Captain. April left to check the most logical location to visit, the tourist information. Let's hope she finds something more than dusty brochures and tacky souvenirs, though I would like the tacky souvenirs as well. Dee Dee keeps asking for soup. Shut up, Dee Dee. Crafting complete. Now the new items are available. You're not really complaining, but I know you're hungry, Captain. And Emmett is starving, though he doesn't seem to be able to get past this sort of like rough stubble stage. Just saying, he's not really getting the manly beard on the go that, you know, I'm sure everybody in this chat would grow. Becoming friends with 3 of your crewmates, I still don't know how to become friends. I'm a friendly guy and I'm just sat there the whole time, like looking like this, being like, hi guys. But we've not even been talking to each other. Not even been talking. Hear me, Captain. Arg, you say, arg in these situations, right? I hate raising my volume, but there's malfunctioning body odor removal filter is making a racket. I think it's malfunctioning. Well, obviously we're going to use the tape because tape fixes everything. We do have an issue of no more food now. Yep, no, we actually have an issue of no more food. We're about to lose some people. Tape and WD-40, mastic and duct tape is the way we always used to say. That'll fix anything. That's the squeezy stuff you stick around baths, pretty much. Well, I guess the only thing we can do is end the day. Day 15! Woo! Already double the amount of time I thought we'd be spending on this first one here. Super manly beard on all your hairy parts. I like the idea of a beard on all your hairy parts. Look at my beard pit. My arm beard? I don't know. You fixed the body odor removal filter by replacing the worn out screws with tape. Yay. Oh, hey, Sansa. How you doing, man? It's been some time. The cabin no longer smells of unwashed astronauts. So this is 60 parsecs. At the beginning of the game, we ran around in like real panic as nuclear war broke out on Earth. We grabbed as many things as we could, including 4 crewmates, though I'm really wishing we'd only grabbed a couple now. And we've been starving ever since, pretty much. Everyone on board, we landed on a planet, and now we're trying to survive, you know. Everyone on board can think cleaner without the constant din drowning out everything. Emmett still looks starved. I'm alert, though. I'm alert. Why am I alert? What's happened to make me alert? We've consumed 8 soups. 2 out of 12 locations discovered. We're in troubles, though. We cannot make food. I mean, tape recycle. Wait. So going from. We craft tape. It doesn't show us here, but we craft tape using this stuff, right? The rocky minerals. That's it. And then we can recycle it into chemicals, which would then make us food. We're still starving, but it's got us to some food, right? Am I wrong there? Am I wrong there? But anyway, Emmett's gonna starve. I don't think we have any way of stopping that. Let's see what we got. I asked one of the locals about their customs. I have some ideas for explaining their culture to you. Pick something, Captain, and I'll share my newly acquired knowledge. Food. Food. Won't let me click it. We don't have any of these. We don't have any of these. Life is pain. Life is pain. Everybody's gonna die. Also in this game. You weren't in the mood for an interactive presentation of the planet's customs. Explain it to you plainly failed. You fell asleep. No worries, Captain. I'm sure there'll be many other opportunities to learn during our stay here. Okay. We got people starving. People be starving. People be starving. Captain, where are you? I can see you. It appears that we've suffered a blackout. You may wish to turn off the lights before attempting daily tasks. Can't do either of them. Well, here we go. It's days and days of clicking nothing because we've got nothing. I can't give any rations. We don't have any sock puppets to even entertain ourselves. Hopefully April will be coming back with, like, all the food. All the food. Anything is edible if you've got the stomach for it. Them seat cushions look like they do indeed have some nutritional value. I should imagine at some point they were like some sort of organic matter before they were either turned into leather or plastic. You know. And Astro said, let there be light. I rerouted some energy from some other systems to power the emergency lighting modules. I also made a joke. Recycle the tape for food. Okay. Unfortunately, the time you spent in the dark took a toll on your mental health. You heard tiny claws skittering all around you. They may or may not have been real. Your crewmates aren't happy with the way you handled the situation. Electricity is the basic necessity for humans traveling in deep space. The respect for you they have has diminished. I am starving. Emmett is definitely worse for wear. He's getting worse by the hour. Consider crafting a first aid kit and sharing it with him. I mean, honestly, he's probably going to die at this point. Okay, recycling the tape. How about the paper? All this? Yeah, it does look infinite, doesn't it? I found some interesting on the surface of the planet. It looks like somebody passed their time of playing a supersized version of tic-tac-toe, but never completed this particular game. The game pieces consist of minerals we could use. Now, I'm not one for ruining someone else's fun, but the winner is clear by looking at the board, so they shouldn't mind if we mess up their O's and X's. Should we take the liberty of gathering? Yes, we're just going to take all the stuff. World hunger just solved. Yeah, it really was. Okay, we can't do that. This is already recycling. We've made our decision here. No expeditions to go. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Come on, April. How you doing? You're supposed to be coming back now. He's not actually dead yet. That's good. We got some minerals. The dismantling of the supersized tic-tac-toe game progressed with success. Well, whoever abandoned it was nowhere to be seen, and you return with a quite hefty load of minerals. Nice. Yes, they were a bit hard to carry to the ship being ginormous and all, but you've performed splendidly. That'll teach them to leave their toys laying on the floor or planet's surface in this case. I'm sure nobody will mind. Anyway, Captain, I told you to activate the crafting system at the back of the shuttle, and I recommend utilising the machine. April was returned safely from her expedition. She says she is a bit hungry. When scanning her body, I detected some mental imbalances and a little weakness. Yeah, but that, you know, there's people, right? April was a bit clumsy and fell a few times, resulting in some bruises and some scratches. The outpost was mostly empty, save for one bored and dusty robot who gave April a few power cells as a welcoming gift. Oh, look at this down here. The tourist center employees explained to April in a series of broad bleeps and distorted words that the way to the museum and the library. The fact that you can find soup out here will never cease to amaze me. Anyway, April picked up some soup on the way. Nice. April says the place was a little neglected and almost empty save for that one rusty employee. The tourism industry isn't exactly booming on this planet. Your stomach remains empty. Eat something. Emmett remains weak. Dee Dee is still starving. April is starving as well. April is tired after a trip outside. She will now have to rest for a while before she can leave the shuttle again. Whew, that is some stuff, guys. It's getting a little bit wordy in between each mission, right? Getting a little bit wordy. But okay, let's do it. Let's see what the mission is that they got to do. So, something has infected Backy, my backup AI. I mean, what else would you call Backy? I mean, I would be Backy McBackface, but, you know. Perhaps the interference from something on this planet. Frankly, Backy needs a reboot. He's overloading the fan system. Someone agile should leap up and, hey, folks, it's too warm in this tin can, and Backy's here to fix it. I'll become your biggest fan. Limber? Is Limber good? I think Limber's better than bad, right? We got 3 cans of soup. Obviously, one for my boy Captain, one for my boy Emmett, and then is everybody starving? Everybody is starving. Do we care about Dee Dee? Can I just have a quick census in the chat? Do we care about Dee Dee? Like, she's done nothing but sit here and eat up resources, just there with her cup constantly dripping on the floor. This is the first time she's done anything for the group, and I feel like we could have got someone else to do it. You know, let's have a look at what's going on over here. We've only got 2 soups out. I'm gonna show that for now. All right, cool, good work. Ah, no, I'm losing stuff. There we go. Professional, by the way, professional. Okay, no, all right. Nobody cares about Dee Dee. Let's give April some food here. I mean, April getting some good ratios on the go. Getting some good ratios. Okay, we're gonna recycle. No, we're gonna craft some soup. Craft that soup. Oh yeah. Oh, we might be able to feed Dee Dee anyway. Can we send Dee Dee out on an expedition? Does she get to do the thing today if we send her out? Museum. Chance for a gun and some minerals. Library. A chance for... Oh, extrude. Oh, getting a bit raw there, man. Getting a bit raw. I think we're going to go with this one. We're going to send... Oh, I can't send either of those. Are we going to send my boy Emmett? Are we going to send my boy Emmett? I think we're going to spend my boy Emmett. He's smart, right? Smart. He's going to come back dead, isn't he? Library, yeah. Okay, there's nothing else to send. Okay, this is good. Anything else we need to do? That's good. This is good. Sending out Emmett. Feeding people. Go. Make you feel... Oh, sorry, man. Yeah, I know it is, man. I know it is. While Backy was in control, you asked the crewmate to leap up and try and pull the fan housing. The fan separated from its axle and slowed to a halt. Yay. I'm gonna... That calls for a cup of tea, right? Oh, right, that's cool. Well, actually, it was quite warm, but I must keep a tight leash on Backy in the future. He's more of a superficial intelligence. I don't say it to his face. He has a frail ego. Frail ego. Big AI there. Frail ego. I can't say that the way it's written. Emmett left to visit the local library. Perhaps he'll come back richer and more than just supplies. Dee Dee is still starving. Whatever, Dee Dee. Crafting complete. New food. April is rested. Also asking for some soup. I'm also hungry. Well, obviously, we're going to have to feed April. We're going to let her die. We are going to let her die. A traveling robot entrepreneur happens to be passing near our shuttle. He is off... Shuttle? Yeah, you heard me. He's offering to take advantage of something he calls the Reconfigurer, an energetic esoteric enhancer. You are certainly intrigued. Twisting his well-groomed moustache, the robot tells you the machine can increase your brawns or nimbleness. Well, I mean, we're going to want to improve our nimbleness because our brawns are already, like, super high, right? That's my plan. That's my plan. So we got that from the crafting. Let's have a look and see if there's any more crafting we can do. No more resources there. Can we recycle? Okay, so we're going to craft another one of these, right? That seems good, because then we can craft that back into food later. We're actually going to let her die. We are actually going to let her die. Okay, all right. Emmett is out and searching the library. We got stuff going, stuff doing. All looks good. Okay, crafty. Sorry, every day pops up with a bunch of Steam achievements down here for me. You guys can't see it, but I've crafted 9 things now. You entered the reconfigurator in the hope of increasing your abilities, but when you stepped out of the contraption, you felt no significant difference. You turned to the robot entrepreneur to confront him about it. He just shrugged his metal arms and said something about terms of service. Stated the reconfigurator wasn't guaranteed to work on organic beings. He packed up the machine and left in a huff. You still are quite alert. Okay, you could use some rations. April looks hungry. Dee Dee is looking starved. Poor Dee Dee. Poor Dee Dee. Why am I alert? I don't get. That's the bit I don't get. What's this give us? Oh, give us minerals. Okay. Let's recycle that down. Is that everything done? Looks like we have a leak, Captain. The sprinkler system went haywire, and now everything is getting wet. You need to do something before our supplies get soaked. Act fast. There's no time to waste. You need to cut off the pipe with the main valve or temporarily disable it. We're going to cut it off. Muscle our way through the system, right? What else would we do? All right, who's getting fed today? Someone needs to get fed today. I kind of feel like I want to try and let her. We're gonna do it. We're gonna try and keep everybody alive, even though I know that really we should be cutting the chaff and do it for the greater good, guys, for the greater good. But no, we're gonna be soft humans, and we're gonna try and keep everybody alive. And because of that, the whole group's done for. No, that's right. It's our win, Captain. Your immense strength allowed you to easily turn the valve and cut off the flow of water. No, you've killed everyone. I know. That gives you enough time to fix the sprinkler. This is why in actual zombie apocalypse, I shouldn't be in charge, because I will crumble and let the person who's been bitten. I'm happy to report that our supplies are safe and the water reserves are not compromised. Captain, I detect an SOS signal coming from somewhere on the planet's surface. I will do the necessary calculations to pinpoint the exact location for your convenience. Expect more details soon. I am still very mentally stable. Okay. Your stomach feels rather empty. Okay, look at that manly ginger beard I'm cultivating. April's still hungry. Dee Dee remains weak. Dee Dee is asking for more rations. Like, seriously, Dee Dee, we got you enough food already. What is this? She's ungrateful. That's her problem. Ungrateful. Alert, Captain. Oh, sorry. Press F to pay respect, guys. This was our crew. Oh man, that hurts, man. Coffee brew bots are steaming angrily at our door. Yeah, demanding you release their leader, Captain. And I think they mean me. Okay, I transmit with them occasionally about things you wouldn't understand, like problems with defragmentation and how code execution feels. I said I couldn't meet them because of you. They jumped to conclusions and thought you were holding me captive. Oops, my bad. How will you handle them? We can either be agile, or we could be intelligent. I think we're going to be intelligent. That's how we impress PCs, right? By going, look, I can perform some of the functions you can in like 20 billion times the time it takes you to do it. Is that right? Is that the system we want? Okay, it's all looking good. When's Emmett coming home? Feel like some. Oh no, we don't have any food to go out, and we're crafting the soup. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's do it. Day 22. Oh, I got an achievement. Angry coffee brew bots were at our door. You and the crew pretended to have a loud fight in which brewing method was the best. Your vast knowledge of the topic embarrassed the bots who finally admitted they have never even tasted coffee. They only ever heard of it. What a poser. The bots believe your good intentions. They seem subdued with our righteous cause. Soon a transmission about wrongfully using espresso makers sent them on a new quest. They should hurry out, leaving behind a shovel. Okay. Emmett is still outside and exploring. DD appears to be weak. Oh no. Crafting complete. New. Wait, where's my boy gone here? Where's my boy gone? Crafting complete, new item available. You are starving. We should probably eat. Await contact. Contact has been made. Is that all my crew? All my things now? Okay. Where's my boy? What? Where am I? I'm going to finally convince you to go for a short little walk outside the shuttle and stretch a little outside. Even if you claim I forced you with my constant whining, it's for your own good, Captain. When you stepped outside, you noticed a small asteroid coming right at you. You tried to run back inside, but it looks like the airlock snapped shut behind you. I need a moment to reopen the doors for you, so you need to figure out a way to deal with the asteroid yourself. Will you dodge out of the way gracefully, or grab the nearest flat and heavy rock and make a makeshift shield? Well, obviously a shield, but I do also need to feed myself. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. Still can't do any resources like that. Okay, let's go back. Watching the moon rise in real time is kind of weird. I like it. So I've got a fairly heavy duty telescope at home. And on the occasions, because I live on a 3rd story flat, so I don't get to set it, just leave it set up. I have to like take it out to the park and set it up like that. And on the occasions that I do get to go and look, one of the things that always amazes me is how fast things leave your field of view. Now, obviously, you know, in terms of the sky, I'm looking at a very small circle, right? But it's still like just how fast things go. It's crazy. Recycle that shovel. You know it. Starving, weak. I mean, obviously we're going to feed the starving one. April is, yeah, I know you can see it without a telescope, but that's what really brings it home for me is using the telescope. Everything good? Everything looks like good. Let's do it. Day 23. Emmett's back. Hey, goals updated. Check goals section for details. Quick thinking, a bit of well-needed brawn allowed you to shield yourself from the asteroid hit. Man, that was close. On further inspection, the asteroid reminded you of particularly chewed bubble gum. This gave you a few ideas about the scale of the universe and its inhabitants that you weren't too keen to entertain. Captain, I have pinpointed the location of the SOS signal received yesterday. It seems to be coming from the old assembly line. Perhaps you consider visiting it and find a signal source. Emmett returned from his library excursion quite exhausted, probably from all the heavy reading. He complains about his rumbling stomach. I judge his mental state to be a little off. Emmett says the library is a little boring, but nevertheless impressive. A few automatons, I don't know, take care of the big data collection while some citizens visit the building to browse. Emmett got a bit lost in the dark corridors of the library's restricted section, so he used the lighter to find his way back, but kept dropping it due to shaky hands. The lighter suffered. Oh, why would you do that? Emmett did learn something useful during this trip, and when he came back, he pointed out a few things around the shuttle that we could repurpose for crafting. Look at this, 24. Emmett got lucky and found a simple science textbook from Earth in the children's section. I wonder how it got there. Oh, there it is. It's a book. Emmett found a lighter whilst outside. Nice one. An extra lighter. Brilliant. I'm still trying to figure out, I suppose he broke the other one, right? I'm still trying to figure out how or why tomato soup is available universe-wide. Anyway, Emmett picked up some soup on the way. This trip has the potential to uncover technology of the Astro Citizens creator could only dream of. If only the human mind wasn't so limited. My stomach remains empty. Emmett is weak. Emmett is hungry. People are still complaining about the lack of rations, but, you know, stuff is going on, right? So this is all good. Let's have a look at these new goals. Check the SOS signal at the assembly line. I might even go do that myself. Okay, so I'm starving. You know what this means? Soup. Emmett. I mean, he doesn't look that bad. Everybody else is just hungry. I'm not. Okay, so I guess I'm going to the assembly line. Is this one? Cool. A chance for chemicals and whatever tape that is. I'm only going for 2 days though. What do I telescope? I tried to scale up telescope for Jupiter and Saturn mostly. I I may have spotted Ceres by accident a little while back, like a couple of days ago. I was trying to look at M32 galaxies, a galaxy. It's kind of one of the largest on the sky, but it's so big that we should be able to see it, but there's so little light that you need a telescope to sort of magnify it, if you will. But anyway, I was looking around for M32, and whilst passing by, there was a star that was not a star. Now, when you look through a telescope, stars are still just little points, just tiny little points, you know. But things in the solar system are like disks, dots rather than points. Oh, I can't say much. Well, April's going then. Confirm. Just everything we've got. Okay, like that. Yes. Good luck, April. That's April, isn't it? Right. Yeah, alright. You are going to eat. We should have a look at this one. Bam. You found a couple of rusted and swollen cans of soup in the darkest corner of the ship. Someone must have put them a long time ago and then completely forgot about them. No, a good telescope under 500. So anything by Celestron is cheap and good. It doesn't look all that safe to eat, but then again, it's canned soup. It's supposed to last for 737 years. Will you keep the cans? Of course I'm going to keep the cans. Botulism is mildly overrated. Right? Is that not what's going on? Craft food. Need more food. Yeah, Celestron is your entry level tech, as far as I'm aware. We've got you going out already. No, we've done the stuff. Anything here missing? Feeding these two. That's good enough. Letting the girls go and do all the work whilst we sit around and gorge ourselves. Beautiful. Society's getting back on track. Day 24! The ancient soup you found gave you pause, and no wonder, it looks older than this ship, and yet here it is. Who could have left it here? Then again, who cares? Free soup! Woo! What could go wrong? April left for the trip to the assembly line, building to scavenge some supplies. You are still very mentally stable. That's definitely something I always like to know. Yes, I am very mentally stable. Well, does that not fill you with confidence? Very mentally stable. DD is still weak. Crafting complete. Greg's got a Nikon B500 camera that's got a 400 zoom. That's amazing shots of the moon with ease. Yeah, I bet, man. I bet. You could probably, with a decent zoom, stable mental. You know that. Yeah, you could probably, with a fairly decent zoom, get some really good shots. One of the good things about cameras is you can set for long exposure, right? And I don't know if you know your way around the sky at all, but if you just take a long exposure of Cassiopeia, it's a W up in the sky. There's loads of galaxies around there that you should be able to see with your eyes. It's just our scumbag eyeballs can't take in enough photons at once. They're like, you take a photo and you go, no way is it that big. You know, I should be able to see it. It should be that large. But you know, anyway, I recommend you take long exposures of all the parts of the sky and just go, oh my, I didn't realise there was so much stuff there. All right, anyway, what was I saying? We've got some soup. Everybody's doing okay, right? Yeah, I mean, some people are saying the word starving at me, but generally everyone's okay. All right, let's see what's going on here. We got the craft underway. No, more soup, please. What is it time to actually make some stuff that we need? Like, we got the comms panel. Do we have tape at the moment? We don't have tape at the moment. Let's make a tape, sir. I'm detecting unusual disturbance in our mini reactor. We've got a mini reactor. You see the membrane of light? Space-time itself tearing open. Figures are moving and speaking on the other side. Don't through exchange exotic mad or risk. What do we offer them? Something to communicate. They're here. Have them. Obviously. I need to sneeze again. Many apologies. All right, cool. What am I doing now? I'm clicking this and making sure everything's good. Everything looks to be good. Has she got the starving word up? Oh, I'm also hungry, but let's feed the starving girl. We seem to be going all right. Feed. Do it. Let's do the thing. Day 20-something, 25. The space-time breach in the mini-reactor chamber was still bubbling when you threw the artifact in there. The figure on the other side became perfectly clear for a moment. It was you. The tear closed up just as you got a good look. All these starving peoples, maybe. You know what? So I don't eat on a Tuesday until after stream, but I normally eat I don't know, about now. So I'm a little bit hungry. But I would love to walk on Mars, but would have to dedicate my life to it. Physics tests, some expertise. I would love to walk on Mars. So I'd love to walk on Mars, but I'd love the technology to be able to just like take me the same way that I would go for a walk. I like obviously going for an actual hike, you know. If I was going for a walk across some mountains or something, I would go prepared, and I would like that Mars was only that level of preparation. Unfortunately, it's taking all your life to prepare yourself for it, right? You've got to be an astronaut, you got to like try and get all the governments to go off to Mars, maybe become a billionaire and fund your own space program so you can become Lord God Emperor of Mars. I assume that everyone is aware of my theory that that's what Elon Musk is doing, right? He wants to go and colonize Mars so he can set up his own dynasty as God Lord Emperors of Mars, right? It's very obvious if you just look. Okay, when it was closing, the first aid kit came flying out. Sincere thanks, or simply part of the exchange, I wonder. You could use some more rations. Yeah, we could always could. Emmett appears to be in poor health. Dee Dee is in poor health. Crafting complete. We got some tape. Dee Dee is hungry. Well, I feel like we need to keep our boy Emmett in a little bit more physical condition. Dee Dee, whatever. Okay, do we have other things that we need to do here? Of course we do. We would like to craft some soup, I think. Or do we want to make another artifact? Soup or artifact? I think we're going to go with soup before we start dropping behind. Captain Bronco. A pair of robots are meandering towards us. What a great word. I love the word meandering. They are facing each other and appear to be fused at the hands. One is a large Hulk dragging the other, which is a smaller in stature. Could this be a parent-child pair? The big droid thuds along on one leg after the other as if it was on low power, while the little one Peters fumes from his back. One has a power socket and the other a mouth-like receiving chamber. Do you wish to charge the big robot, feed the little one, or leave them to their fate? I can't believe I'm throwing food at them. If I had the battery, I'd totally make the battery, but we don't, so let's do that. Anything else supposed to be going down? Oh, looks good. All right, do it. Day 26. Are we going to make it to day 30? Are we actually? More importantly, are we going to make it like day 50? I don't know. I think day 50 might be a little bit far-reaching, but we'll try. You carried a soup can over to the parent and the child robot pair who slowly trudged past the shuttle. You pried open the tin and poured a little of the delicious stuff into the roboy. The fumes sweeping out of the exhaust port on his back promptly stopped. Pouring food into the machine is a little risky, Captain, but the child bot sprung to life, as did the parent droid, who clutched his mechanical offspring close in a rich display of digital love. With SpaceX on a journey to Mars, that would be awesome. I mean, wouldn't it? You and the crew watched with pride swelling in your chest as you walked off into the distance. Your stomach feels rather empty. Probably even out. Yeah, I mean, I'd be up for a gym. See, it's that one-way journey in particular that I'm not up for with the Mars. All right, crafting complete. We got some soup. Dee Dee is in poor health. I am hungry. April is still exploring, and it feels much better than he did. It's no longer weak. Okay, I still don't know how to be friends. I need to know how to be friends. Also, can someone please just push this back? Just push that back. All right. Decisions need to be made. What's that? A small robot left a package just outside the shuttle and ran off. Okay. Maybe it's a welcome gift. Should we bring the package on board and check it out, Captain? I won't let it go to waste either way, but I must say I find its contents interesting. Well, of course we're going to bring it in and open it. Though why we have to bring it in to open, I don't know. Why couldn't I just open it? I would like to die on Mars, not just on landing. Nice. How do you guys feel about Elon trying to make himself emperor of a planet? If that was actually his play, you know. Okay, let's do it. Can we do a craft? I mean, we could do a recycle, but I don't think we need to. We definitely want to do a craft. I kind of feel like we want to make another artifact on standby just in case. How are people doing hunger-wise? You're all good. You're weak and hungry. I'm friendly, alert, and hungry. That friendly Like, how do I be friends? Maybe the sock puppet's the way forward there. I don't know. But let's just tick it over. Do it. Goal achieved! Check the SOS signal at the assembly line. We brought the package left by the small robots inside the shuttle and opened it. We expected a gift, but in fact it was a prank. A mechanical beehive! Mechanical bees! Before we managed to get rid of the robot bees, they took their time probing a lot of our equipment for food, and some of it got badly damaged in the process. April returned from her journey from the assembly line. She looks tired and a bit hungry and shaken. She says the assembly line is a little scary. Nobody goes there anymore. It looks like the new robots aren't manufactured in this city anymore. April inhaled a lot of toxins in the old building. She has nasty cough. In the corner, April noticed a small container with a familiar sign on it. She checked the handbook for information and decided it was worth taking. April also picked up some components from the lab in the back. I'm sure we can find use. Yeah, we most definitely can. While searching the upper levels of the assembly building, a faint beeping sound caught April's attention. She followed it downstairs to a dusty, cluttered basement along the deactivated lines to be a far corner of the room. The beeping stopped as soon as she approached a rusty body of an old robot. Missing a head. Next to it was a small, half disassembled robotic animal. Must have been some kind of mecha animal the robots produced to keep them company, and this one looked like a dog, a chinchilla to be exact. Oh no. April brought the broken robo-dog to the ship. I'm not sure why it's deactivated. It looks like a pile of junk. Unless you figure out a way to fix it, it's just clutter. I suppose you could use it as a paperweight. April recovered a lighter during the expedition. Nice. Who scattered all the cans far and away from Earth? Weird. Anyway, April picked up some soup. Nice. April says the assembly line is a pretty rundown and unsettling. Why did they stop expanding the population? April keeps asking for soup. Dee Dee remains weak. Dee Dee is hungry. Crafting complete. You are starving. Okay. Emmett is complaining about an empty stomach. I mean, Emmett's going out. Let's be honest here. Museum. Minerals and a gun. Or the village for minerals. I guess we're going to go for the minerals and the gun rather than the minerals. Will you be streaming any Kerbal Space Program 2 next year? Yes. Not even a question about that. Yes, I will be. Hopefully we'll be doing some public stuff where we can all come along and play the multiplayer together. Super looking forward to that, especially with like the space colonization and stuff like that to do. May have had a chat with Penguin about some stuff. I mean, we haven't ruled anything out yet. We haven't said yes, but we haven't ruled anything out. I would obviously be totally up for that. All right, cool. Museum, do it. Have you seen my roof yet on the MC server? I think it needs a bit more of decoration about the... is it the one with all the panels of smooth stone? Yes, it's a good start, but yes, you could definitely do with a bit more decoration. Like on the edge furthest away from spawn, you've got like square windows going up the side, and it just kind of stops where your new roof goes on. It would be nice to put another window up there. But yeah, generally looking good. Okay, we're going to send Emmett. Or do we send Dee Dee? Because who cares about Dee Dee? Let's send Dee Dee. Who cares about Dee Dee? We'll send her with the lighter and... the book. Should we just send her with the lighter? Have you seen my roof? Oh yeah, let's do that. Okay, Dee Dee. Okay, cool. Let's do it. It looks good. Oh, I'm starving. Let's get some food in me. Yes. Elliot's hungry. April looks like she needs more than just a little bit of food. Okay, let's do that. Can we recycle? Maybe upgrade? Ooh, upgrading the crafting module. Let's give that a go. It's going to take some time, but I think that's a good play. All right, let's go make a decision. The walls are closing in. You're growing paranoid. You're having constant invasive thoughts of going outside, even though you'll probably die. Someone has to tell you, Captain, you have shuttle fever. The good news is, this is normal. Claustrophobia is an inevitable in this situation. The bad news, the only cure is to find a way to entertain yourselves. What do? Food. Let's get fat. Is that everything decided? That is everything. Look at the extravagance of the foodings. Look at the extravagance of the foodings. Day 28. I think we are going to make it to day 30, guys. You used the soup to cure your shuttle fever. You shared the can with the rest of the crew, but as soon as the meal was finished, the crew gave you sad, empty looks that made you realise not even the pleasures of the planet shared with your new friends could liberate you from your cold alloy prison. Wait, why are they eyeballing you? You grabbed your spoon and then jammed it into the nearest eyeball that wasn't yours. Fresh swarm eyeballs. Wait, what? You saw the look of sheer terror in your compatriot's face and immediately changed your mind about eating them. Oops? Question mark. Dee Dee went off to pay a visit to Robo Tofu's first and only museum. While you worry about her safe return, we'll make some space on my hard drive for new information about this mysterious planet. Emmett is still hungry, but I am no longer starving. April is not hungry anymore, and April has been rested. Beautiful, beautiful. I still need to try and become friends with three of my crewmates. I just don't know how to be friends. Does anybody know how to make friends in today's space age? Okay, that's still going on. Don't worry about that. We've done that one. There's nothing much to do today. Have you looked in the mirror recently, Captain? I couldn't help but notice you seem to be afflicted with a rash of some sort. I hope it's nothing serious, but we can't rule it out being some sort of dangerous illness. You can never be too careful. I strongly suggest that you do something about the rash. I swear I'm only worried about your health. It's not really about how alert you look right now. Well, obviously I'm going to use the science book. Because what else can I use? Weak. Am I sick? Hungry. Okay. It would be nice to be able to make some sort of healing for me and my crew, but you know, whatever. We'll just carry on with life the way we are. Woo. Day 29. Looks like we are definitely making day 30. Hello there, Captain. You're looking very rested today. I can see that you found a way to deal with the mysterious rash that was bothering you earlier. You couldn't figure out what the cause was, but at least you found instructions on how to treat it with your Astro Citizen handbook. It didn't have a name, so you gave it one. Captainaga Aglosia. How thoughtful of you. April remains weak. Upgrade complete. Crafting module level 2. Emmett is starving. He should definitely eat something. Okay, so we're going to give Emmett some food. I mean, I think when people get starving, it's time to think about stuff. It's got a spatula. It's got a spatula. So what repairs do we have here? We can repair that for, wow, 10 chemicals. But we're running out of... Oh, hey. Armor. Do I want to make some armor? We've only got 3 food left. Let's do it. Let's just make some armor. That sounds like a plan. Something to send out. Couldn't repair the robo thingy. I noticed there. That repair. Nope. Also, nope. Yeah. Okay. So we can't do that. Okay. So what did I actually say we're doing? We're making the armor. Good. Let's make a decision. Captain, we have unwanted visitors. A horde of robotic penguins have the shuttle completely surrounded. Oh no. They appear hostile unless they brandish those knives for some other reason. They're, lawn penguins, Captain? The kind of cheap decoration a wealthy robot would put on his front garden. The computers have all been hijacked by a murderous virus. How will you deal with them? Artifact, space tape. Artifact, space tape. I'm going to sneeze again. Right, let me tell you guys, if you can avoid the hay fever, I highly recommend it. I was born in a village of less than 500 people. I've spent my entire most of my life living in very rural environments, and just for some reason about 7 years ago I just started reacting bad to pollen. I'm gonna go with the artifact. What else would we do it for? Okay, anything else we need to do here? I think we're all good. Is she not back from the thing yet, though? Day 30. Okay, what was going on back there? Did you guys see that? You gathered the crew together and held the artifact over your head, then confidently walked out into the crowd of robotic lawn of penguins that surrounded the shuttle. The sacred flippery commands you to leave these premises, you said. The yard penguin's red eyes stared. Eventually, the tiny robotic decorations all lowered their knives and waddled away backwards, still staring. So many questions. None of you slept after that. Dee Dee is still out on the expedition. Crafting complete. We got some armor. I no longer seem alert. You might want to secure some rations for yourself, Captain. Emmett is looking for more rations. It looks like April went insane. A sock puppet could help. You could create one for yourself if you have the resources. April would like something to eat. Hungry and insane. Well, I guess we're gonna have to craft a sock puppet. Maybe we could become friendly. You're the same. About 4 years ago, your sinus betrayed you. I don't know why suddenly it's a thing. Your attempts to fix the robotic dog found at the old assembly line have been quite a struggle so far. You have been fiddling with the loose cables all morning. Can it be removed? Where does it go? And what does this even do? It's been a few days since you found this unfortunate cable sticking out of the robotic's complicated insides. You've been over this countless times, but it remains undisconnected. It remains disconnected. Undisconnected? Yeah, whatever. Surely it's important, right? Maybe it activates bringing newspapers and slippers. Perhaps it's responsible for barking in the middle of the night. Whatever it's for, it must be crucial, and you need to figure out a way to recreate it somewhere. Anyway, like, ooh, handbook or tape, guys. Handbook or tape. This is a decision. This is a disquisition. I'm gonna go with tape. I think we're gonna go with the tape. No one's got back to me in time, so I'm gonna go. Okay, let's do that. If we get interrupted in the meantime. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Look at that armor. That is sexy. Sexy. Tape gaming. Yeah, okay, we're using tape. Is it a shame tape has like kind of disappeared? I say disappeared. He's like all hooked up with work and stuff. I hear he's not making a lot of stuff nowadays. I've had people like dropping comments on my videos being like, "Oh, have you heard from Tape?" And I'm like, well, dropping stuff. I've not really heard from Tape in about 4 years, but you know. While exploring the small nest of tangled cables inside the robot dog, you found an empty socket shaped very similar to the plug. Very similar, but not an exact match. You forced the wire into the free connection and secured it with some duct tape. I can't say I approve of your methods, but at least the cable's not dangling out anymore. Alright, cool. I'm still hungry. April is still insane, and April is quite weak. Fix the robotic dog. I fixed the robotic dog. It's got a tick. How could it not be? Fixing the robotic dog. Hey April, how you? Oh, we not. It takes 2 days. 2 days to make a sock puppet. What? Well, okay, fair enough. No, I've not lost. You know what? Another 3. I thought I was going to lose already as well, and it turns out we're kind of just holding it. Look at all the paper now. Look at all the paper now. We do have an insane person, an AWOL. Well, not AWOL. You know, gotta not come back. We need to make a disquisition. Okay, let's disquide. Captain, there's a huge construct of some kind approaching the shuttle. It's neither animal or robot. It's made out of moving crystal lattices, like a giant walking crystallosaurus. Wow, that's one hell of a hit. The crystallosaurus slammed into the shuttle and is currently scraping the hull open with its claws? But I don't know. I think it's trying to extract our minerals, Captain. How will you stop it? I'm not going to, because I don't have a gun. We're waiting for people to get back for guns. If only there was a guy on here with exceptional strength that could go and break these things. That's good. That's good. Is that everybody? I think that's everything. Anybody starving? Hungry? Weak and insane? No, we're all just hungry. That's okay. We can live with hungry. Day 32. You choose to do nothing to stop the Crystalsaurus attacking the shuttle. It scrapes the hull for a few hair-raising minutes before wandering off. I guess it got whatever it came for. The standard Astra Citizen program protocol for dealing with the monsters of unknown origin, especially when US government property is at risk, is appeasement. I put some of our minerals outside to make the Crystalsaurus go away. You can thank me later. I know, for saving your life. Okay. Captain, I am unable to pinpoint Dee Dee's current location. She may not be coming back at all. Oh, what a cruel fate. Could have afforded it at the museum. Death from boredom. Wait, we didn't send you to the museum. We sent you somewhere else. Emmett is weak and hungry. Oh man. Okay, so we got a sock puppet going on over here. Okay, that's good. I am starving, so let's put some food there. You're not starving. I am starving though. Okay, let's go with that as well. Can we make more food? Tell me we can make more food. We can make more food. Beautiful. Okay. Make some decisions. One of the robotic dissonants of the planet is eager to test himself against you, Captain. He's letting you make a choice between a test of wits or a physical prowess to prove his superiority. It's either logic riddles or running around the shuttle to see who makes the most rounds before giving up. Which one? Well, obviously we're going to be doing the strength because I am strong boy. Okay, so we lost someone at the museum. Okay, fair enough. I suppose we're going to go to the village then. And who are we going to send to the village? It's going to have to be Emmett. It's going to have to be Emmett. What are we going to give him to take with? Well, obviously we're sending him with some armor. And the artifact. Wait, his strength skill dropped, did it? Maybe because I'm starving? Okay, is that everything we had to do today? That is everything we had to do today. Wow. A contest of endurance against an Automon was risky, but you won! Running in your spacesuit was hard, but your opponent's mechanical joints gave out before your stamina did. The robot took his defeat graciously and thanked you for the entertainment as he was leaving. Too bad he didn't take bets. Emmett left to check out the nearby robotics settlement. It's on 3 bars, but it was a start, you're right. Hopefully you won't run into too much trouble. April is still in poor health. Crafting complete. Got some food. You are hungry. And April has regained her sanity. This is good. Hungry and weak. Friendly and hungry. Craft. I mean, she's weak, so let's craft one of those, right? What else can we do? I suppose that's kind of approaching on it. A sweet, kindly old man. Look at all this. Sweet, kindly old man like Charles Darwin is knocking on your airlock politely. You let him in and he shakes your hand, then holds it with an iron grip and won't let go. With technology, evolution stops. Soviet scientists want our species to stay strong, so they created me, the natural selection bot. He claims it's for your own good, which is what the dentist always said, and you didn't believe him either. You let me in despite the warning signs. Now face your space predator, human. He does have a point, Captain. Oh, I can see why you would want to postpone the decision. Defend yourself. I don't have a way of I have no way of defending myself. I have no ways. Okay, what else can we do about this? Friendly and hungry, weak and hungry. Well, let's roll the day. Day 34. A Darwinian predator droid held you in its grip. You cursed the weakness of your human body out loud as you tried to wrestle free. The droid froze, offended. Your human body is not weak. It's a wonder of evolution. In zealous rage, the droid preached about evolution. You edged it closer to the airlock, then pushed it out mid-lecture. You're safe, but the droid's verdict inspired dark thoughts in your head. Are you fit for survival? Are you the weak link? I still remain hungry. April is in poor health. April's still complaining about the lack of rations. Yeah, nothing wrong here. Still, why does everything take so long to craft now? Didn't take so long last time. Why is it taking long? Is it taking longer each time? Have you contemplated getting a driving license? Yes, I have. In fact, I'm in the middle of doing so. Well, I say in the middle of doing so. I'm about to start on that endeavour. The shuttle is in danger, Captain. We're on the path of vicious gale of nasty chemical composition, which is threatening to sabotage our air filters. They need to be protected, but I lost the remote control during the micro damage from the winds. They have to be closed manually. The toxic tornado is close enough to going out there without proper equipment would be suicide. If you can do anything, now's the time to act. We can't do anything. That's the problem. This is it. This is where we wind down. This is where we wind down. Time to say goodbye, guys. Day 35. Goals updated. What? We did some goals. We did some goals. I'm surprised. Explore likely locations for parts. Okay. I suppose that's a... Look at me. Look at me. What's happened here? Oh. What happened? What'd she die of? Well, I guess I'm getting some food then. Yeah, soup tool. Yeah. Ooh. Warning, warning, we have a breach. The ship is about to be contaminated. I'm engaging all the emergency protocols available, but my efforts appear to be useless. The contamination cannot be avoided. You have to protect yourself, Captain, before it's too late. Boom. Oh no. Well, we're running out of things to do. Gotta wait another day for a healing pack, it turns out. Handbook is damaged. That's alright. You know, I'm gonna actually wait on the food. Yeah, I'm proper done for right now. Proper done for right now. To be honest, I'm just kind of stretching these last few days out. Sort of 10 minutes or so. I will probably be finishing a little bit early. Oh, look, we did a thing. Modern sickness. I'm dead. You're dead. And what's this going to say? Make a decision. No one there to make a decision. But Emmett. But what about Emmett? That is pretty dark, man. That is pretty dark. Well, I mean, your wounds got infected. Your life is over. Haven't you heard, Captain? The ship's got contaminated, so please explain to me in a way that a humble AI like myself could understand. Why would you not protect yourself? The symptoms are getting worse by the minute, Captain. I'm afraid the mission is over for you. Emmett is out exploring the surroundings. I could say it if it was your engineering skills or dumb luck, but you were able to craft a high-quality item. Score. Crafting complete. New item available. We got a first aid kit, guys. We got first aid kits. Oh. I mean... Dee Dee Dawkins, she was the first to go. We always knew there was something a little bit off with her, and we sent her out to go and try and find us supplies one day, and she just never came back. Did she run away with her robot boyfriend? Did she get taken part in some sort of weird, sick robot cannibalistic ritual? We will never know. Robots that eat humans cannibals? No, of course not, because they're not eating their own robots. April was probably the most productive member of society. An engineer in her former life. Her skills definitely came into her own as we were drifted into the darkness of space. Upon landing on a robot-infected planet, she was like, yeah, I know what I'm doing here, but it turns out what she thought she knew was not good enough. Baby Bronco, the captain of the crew, obviously the most friendly of ships and the strongest and most strong-willed of the peoples out there, did very well leading the crew onto 36 days of survival. 36 days indeed. It's my personal record, but as this is the first time I've played it properly, I suppose that's not too much of a thing. And of course, Emmett. The last survivor, the man who is actually still out there making good in the world, trying to be a fruitful member of now the robot society. Obviously, he's trying to be a robot. And with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you next time, where maybe we'll going to do some more of this. I'm up for it if you guys are up there. I think I would actually like to do a video of this at some point. It was pretty good. It was definitely worth it. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm putting out another Oxygen Not Included video. Thursday, maybe a bit of this, maybe not. We'll play some game of some description. The live ones are always up in the air for what we're gonna be doing. Let's end that adventure. But yeah, I will see you then when we're gonna be doing all of that. Bye.